Salute to everybody in the building. We got 30 days to this fight with Canelo Alvarez and Terence Bud Crawford. I don't know, man. Let's get right to it because I want to talk about something else too in this video, but hit that like button as you come on in, man. We gotta talk about it, man. We're not sure how long we gonna be because we normally don't do the Canelo Crawford live discussion until later in the week, but Canelo, I don't know. Salute to everybody in the building. I want to get everybody's thoughts on this. Thoughts on Canelo Alvarez, 30 days out? I don't know, man. Has he been putting in that work like that? I don't know. Is Canelo flexing really hard as he can in these photos? Right? Salute to everybody in the building. You said you gonna talk about what Porter said? Oh shit. What did Porter say? I didn't watch the clip, but I seen the title. I think it said something about Porter pretty much saying that Crawford go stop him. Leave it in the chat if that's what he said. That Porter said that Crawford might get the stoppage. And this is something that I've been looking at when I've been saying is Canelo taking this seriously? Is he where's the work? Where's the work? I don't know if he's been putting in work for real, for real. I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know. What's up, Jesus? Salute. You said fake Canelo may back out with a fake injury. I know who did back out. Javante Tank Davis. Apparently, his case has been dropped. Now, I've heard this. This is some of the news that's circulating that case been dropped, and this is why Lamont Roach came out and said that um, he thinks the fight is not going to happen now. Right? It was on World Star or My Mixtape or whatever. It was like, the fight's not going to happen. And then you hearing that the reason why is, well, the case got dismissed. The prosecutors or whatever dismissed. Like, that's crazy they dismissed it, honestly, because they usually don't dismiss those cases. And it got dismissed. It's almost like it was like it was staged or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just got out of the fight. The whole situation was staged, bro. You know what I'm saying? So Tank Davis cleverly got out of the Lamont Roach debacle. You know what I'm saying? He got out of that fucking situation somehow. I don't know how, you know what I'm saying? But we must take notice that this dude cleverly found a way to get out of the Lamont Roach fight, dog. He found a way to get out of the fight, bro. He found a way to get out of the fight, bro. See? See? I see what you said, Phantom. All the YouTube channels that support Canelo been showing old training. Bro, come on, dog. That's why I've been saying, where's the work, dog? So you're not gonna fool me over here, bro. You're not gonna fool us over here in this dojo. You ain't gonna fool us, bro. Where's the work, dog? Where's the work, Canelo? Hold up. Wait, where he at? Where's the work? That to me look like you flexing kind of hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? You relax a little bit. That belly sticking out, mister. I mean, he's in decent shape. But I don't know if I don't think he's taking it as seriously as he should, bro. I think he's gonna go up in there against Crawford, and he's just I don't know. Maybe he really thinks it's easy money, bro. Maybe he truly believes that this thing is easy money. That Crawford there's just no way this welterweight, this former lightweight, can come up here and beat me. Maybe he truly believes that, bro. That I don't know if Canelo's taking it as seriously as I've seen him take some of his even more recent fights. Cause you seen him kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, more recently he been playing in camp, bro. You know what I'm saying? Canelo ain't been training hard. Like, hold up, man. Canelo ain't been training hard, bro. He ain't been putting in that work like that, dog. That's why you see them posting old Canelo clips. That's why you see that. Because he ain't been putting in no fresh work. Smash that like button, man. We on two channels right now. I got the Bushido Boxing TV going right now. So if you over there, we've been on Bushido Boxing for the past year or so, trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. I say why if guys like Fanon can get 100,000 and guys like, how come Bushido can't get 100,000, right? How come Bushido Boxing can't get 100,000 subscribers? Y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. Canelo Alvarez, man, is he putting in the work that he needs to put in, man? I ain't seen no work, y'all. I seen him biting and playing. That's the hardest work I've seen. And we seen him running. I seen somebody in the chat say Crawford's running faster than he is backwards. Like, come on, bro. Like, he really think dude easy money, y'all. He really thinks this is easy money. This is terrible. You said that was media day picks are old. You talking about this one? Nah, shit just came out, bro. You said contract said if he's rested, fight off. Tank faking the funk. What? What's up, bud? Go stop Canelo salute. What happened to your wrench, man? What's up, AOB Easy salute? Oh, you must be on the other channel, dog. Oh, there you go. You said that Canelo look like it's AI. I mean, look, man, that's Canelo, y'all. I mean, this is the photos that I've seen recently. Somebody don't look, man. Don't tell me this is an old photo too, right? But this is what they've been showing on the internet. Got it late last night, actually. Um, it's all over the internet. Like this is Canelo 30 to 32 days out from the fight. This is what it said. A lot of the titles. So I'm looking at him. I'm like, 30 days out. He looked like he's in okay shape, but I don't know. No, we just getting started. Easy. We just getting started, bro. You said, yeah, he's not in tip top shape. You said excuses are already mounting up for Canelo. He doesn't care. He hasn't looked good in the last few fights. Yeah, man, he hasn't, bro. He hasn't. And people know this stuff, man. They faking the funk. You know, they, they know, bro. They know he ain't been looking good. You know, and they can only say that Crawford's just small. I think Canelo's only the favorite because he's the big, Canelo. That's the only reason why. I said Crawford in 9. Crawford might stop him. Now, what did Sean Porter say? I need to know what Sean Porter said. I need to coming soon. We're gonna have everything set back in order. We're gonna start opening up the panel and things like that. But I need to know what Sean Porter said. You know what I'm saying? I seen a clip, but I didn't I was busy, so I didn't get to really look at it. You said, will Crawford carry fake Nano just to make it interesting to close? No, I think Crawford's gonna close the show on him, man. I think Bud's gonna close the show. You can't afford to play around with guys like Canelo and respect him and have fun and try to make it like a sparring match. See, Canelo's been having these sparring matches lately. You know what I'm saying? So he's been having these sparring matches. So Crawford, I don't think Crawford don't be up in there sparring with dudes. If you think you're sparring with him, he'll end up knocking you out. So you said you couldn't finish watching Sean Porter. You said Amir Khan going for Bud all the way. Yeah, he is. Oh, you said Amir Khan was on there. I mean, Amir Khan fought both guys, bro. You can say what you want about Amir Khan, but he shared the ring with both of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? And he's telling you what it is. Even though he got knocked out by Canelo, and Canelo might have took some years off of him, he's telling you that Crawford is a demon in there. And he was really looking for a way out of the ring, bro. And he found one. Khan found a way out of that fight, and he got out, and he know it. I can't be mad at him. He found a way out. He could have took that little low blow that was accidental. He could have took that like most warriors would have. We know Amir Khan more gutsy than that. He was looking for a way out of there. He didn't want to deal with Crawford at all. He said, "Man, let me get up out of here. What am I doing?" He got up out of there, bro. So that guy was more scary than Canelo Alvarez, basically. And he's telling you that this guy could beat Canelo. That's what he's saying, bro. I'm starting to lean a little bit more towards a stoppage. I don't know. I'm leaning towards it, man. Y'all know I wasn't favoring the stoppage in this thing, you know. But I'm starting to lean towards it, man. I don't know if Canelo's just taking it seriously. He may go up in there and just think Crawford ain't gonna be able to hurt him. But I mean, I don't know if this is not Photoshop. My boys from Spit Bucket Podcast, y'all go check out the Spit Bucket podcast on all platforms. But they posted this and they said, "Boy, his hand looked like a mitt." And we seen this clip when Crawford slapped Steven Nelson, bro, and his hand did look big. Now I'm not sure if this is photoshopped. You know what I'm saying? But his hand did look big when he smacked dude. If this is zoomed in and I'm gonna ask them, is this photoshopped or did you guys crop this yourselves? I don't think they'll be doing any photoshopping, honestly. But if this is from them and they just zoomed in on some shit, and his hand is really this fucking big, bro. Look, man, good luck, okay? Good luck anybody dealing with some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's some heavy-handed shit right there. If that's not a Photoshop photo of Crawford's hand, then you know I might be leaning towards the stoppage in this fight, man. Because apparently Crawford was a lightweight with light heavyweights arms. You know what I'm saying? He was a lightweight with light heavyweight arms. That's what this is. Ain't no way this shit ain't real. There's no way this photo's real, y'all. I'm sorry. And look, he said Dante Boxing Nation is your dad. Only supporting black boxers. Code word, I'm a Mexican. That's funny as hell. Who said that? Did you just say that? That's crazy to say. Why wouldn't I support the black boxers though? How you gonna get mad about that? That's insane. You'll never see me go on a Mexican channel. You know what I'm saying? And get on there and say you only support Mexican fighters. I'm like, man, go ahead, do your thing, bro. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm like, that's crazy to me. You said Canelo winning this? Bro, how? How, dog? He ain't been training, bro. Where's the work, dog? Point to me where's the work, dog? 2,789 steps, I believe, something like that, right? Crawford did this a few times already. Some of the most seasoned hikers could barely do this shit. And he's been doing it, bro. He is taking this fight way too serious for me to even make me believe that Canelo even has a chance, bro. He only has a puncher's chance, dog. This dude's in the mountains and shit. Canelo's not running no fucking mountains, dog. Are you serious? Smash the like button, man. We up early today. He ain't in the mountains, bro. Okay? He ain't in the mountains, dog. That's all I gotta say, dog. He ain't in the mountains like Ryu, dog. You know what I'm saying? He ain't up there in the hut waiting for M Bison and shit, bro. He ain't doing none of that, dog. He's chilling on yachts, dancing and shit, riding dirt bikes, biting and wrestling. I ain't seen no work. I mean, playing is cool, but I ain't seen no work from dude. He ain't on no mountains. He ain't on no mountains, bro. He ain't got the legs. He ain't got the wheels. He don't even got the wheels, dog. He don't even got the wheels. He need to be working on his wheels. You know what I mean by wheels? His legs, his footwork. Where's the work, man? Cause blood on top of the mountain, bro. With the prison braids, with the scully on, with the hot man. Come on, man. He ain't playing no games, bro. You see people. going up the mountain or whatever. They got like beaters on and shorts and shit. He ain't playing no games, bro. Are you serious? That Canelo's beating that? Are you willing to bet the house on it? That Canelo's beating that? Where's the word? Salute to everybody in the building, man. Bud Crawford's ready for war, man. Yeah, Canelo golfing, Jesus. OG Kenobi, salute. Yeah, that hand looks. I don't know if that hand is real, bro. That shit look crazy, dog. I'ma ask him. Is that photoshopped or did you guys get that from somebody or something, or did you crop that yourself? Cause they not about to be photoshopping this shit. I know that. But that shit look crazy, bro. That shit look crazy as hell. If that's his hand, that shit look crazy. I got the clip too. I could play the clip real quick. Let me see. His hands looked it big on the clip too, but that shit look crazy, bro. Hold up.
Canelo versus Terence Crawford.
Yeah.
Do you feel that Canelo's going to win?
No.
Really?
No.
So you would put your money on Crawford?
Yes.
You'd make money. Just put that out there.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think Crawford's going to beat him?
Because Crawford could find people to fight like Canelo, who was amazing. Canelo he evolved. I saw how he evolved defensively and everything. I just don't think he's as fast as Crawford. And I think Crawford is just a little step ahead as far as movement is concerned. And so I think it's going to be Mayweather Canelo part 2. That's what I think. Crawford ain't going to knock him out, but I don't know if Canelo's going to land very solidly on Crawford. Canelo's way better now, but I still think there's an edge. It won't necessarily be exactly like that, but I think he'll edge him out point-wise. All you need is that little bit of an edge, and I think Crawford has that.
Yeah. Master Mike, Jay White, gave his thoughts on the fight. And Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's gonna be tough. Canelo, man, he ain't taking it serious, man. They're getting an excuse built in for him. They're getting it built in. They know the end is coming. Hold up, y'all smash that like button. Let me see. Damn, I just had it. Yeah, Canelo, yeah, I don't think he taking this thing that serious, bro. Riding dirt bikes, golfing. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go. 1, 2. Damn, bud.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You said Canelo has less output now? Yeah, he do. He definitely do. Canelo ain't he ain't putting out like he used to, dog. He ain't putting out like he used to. He afraid to get tired. He don't want to get tired in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't think he's going to that Crawford fight as prepared as he needs to be. He's probably not getting no good sparring like that, especially with that young guy up in there. He probably not getting good work like he need. Um, and Canelo's just rich and shit, bro. He flexing hard as hell in this photo, bro. He's flexing real hard. That's what I think. I think he's flexing real hard. And he's definitely not on no mountains. Definitely not on no mountains. Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button. You said Bud just sent his kids home. You said next couple of weeks about to be brutal. Yeah. It's gonna be amped up time now. We got like a what, 30 days, right? What's the day? The 13th? The fight is on the 13th. So we got like a, 30 or so more days or whatever. But pretty much like a month out. Oh, you said Canelo just had a baby? Oh shit, dude. He definitely ain't ready for war, bro. He definitely ain't ready for war. Canelo's also in dad mode too. He's like in dad mode. Oh, he ain't got that kind of fire, bro. Canelo don't got the fire, bro. Canelo don't got the fire, bro. He don't got the fire, man. Caleb Plant, that fight was like a decade ago, bro. And Crawford, I mean, look, come on, man. Come on, man. That stuff ain't aging too well. You said Stanionis had that baby before Boots fight. Yeah, man. They had no fight in them. You know what I'm saying? He just had a baby and no fight in him. Canelo chilling, bro. He gonna go into this fight, Crawford, and lose, and then there's gonna be a rematch, and the demand's gonna be even higher. It's gonna be even more money. It's gonna be Canelo's part of his fight deals. 2 fights with Crawford. He's gonna lose the first one, and then he's gonna lose the second one too. You know what I'm saying? That's what's about to happen, y'all. That's what's about to happen. Watch. Watch what's about to happen. Crawford's gonna beat him up. Probably gonna stop him within 9. If he does stop him, it's gonna be within 9. Because Crawford usually gets him out of there within 9. Um, he's gonna stop him within 9 rounds. And then there's gonna be a rematch, right? And then in the rematch, Canelo's gonna come a little bit more prepared. He's gonna take the training camp a little bit more serious. He's gonna say, "Oh, I didn't have no distractions this time," and this was gonna happen. And then he's gonna go in the rematch thinking that, well, now I'm taking him serious. Now I should be able to win. He's gonna get his ass kicked again. That's what's about to happen. Now, Bud ain't about to just flat out knock him out. It's gonna be, if he do stop him, it'll be like a TKO or something. It'll be like a TKO where he's just getting beat up on, and the referee just seen enough. Almost similar to like Spence, where Crawford's landing every shot. Right? Go back and watch. He landed every punch he threw, bro. Go watch the fight again. It was at a 50 some percent power punch connect, something. It was like 58% or something crazy. Canelo is not moving like that to get away from what Crawford's gonna be throwing back at him as well. No, Canelo ain't moving like a Miedemov, who has pretty good footwork, by the way. Go watch Miedemov training clips, doing the footwork drills and stuff he be doing. He could do some shit. Canelo ain't doing none of that. He ain't got no wheels. Man, he gonna go up into this fight. He gonna lose the fight. Then it's gonna be a rematch. That's what's about to happen. Now, Canelo wanted the rematch against Bivol, but not like right away. But he eventually wanted it, but Bivol was like, nah, I'm good. You said how is Bud gonna stop him when he fought bigger points? I don't know, man. How did Shiraz stop a guy that Canelo? I mean, I don't know, bro. Crawford is a good finisher. It's not where you punch, it's how you punch him. It's where I mean, it's not how hard you punch, it's where you punch him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at the track record. Crawford's been stopping guys pretty consistently for years and prior to Mijamov. You know what I'm saying? Canelo's been on a decision tour like Floyd Mayweather. They shitted on Floyd for getting decisions for years. Nobody's saying nothing about Canelo getting these decisions. These sloppy decisions he's been getting. Nobody's saying nothing about him. You know what I'm saying? At least Floyd was getting some clean decisions, showing us some boxing, schooling people. People start doing shoulder rolls and learning shit. At least we got that out of that. What are we getting out of this? You getting nothing but decisions, Canelo. Yeah. People gave Floyd Mayweather shit for years because he was getting decisions. Not Canelo's getting decisions. Nobody's saying nothing about that. But in comes Terence Crawford, a wrecking machine. Nobody want to give him credit for just wrecking everything in front of him for this long, regardless of who it is, the name, resume, all that bullshit, wrecking everybody. Come on, man. It's not about power. This is a clear example of well-placed shots. Come on, man. What Canelo go do? Canelo couldn't KO this dude. Canelo couldn't do it. The jig is up, man. He's not training on no mountains. You know what I'm saying? He ain't doing no mountain work. That's all I gotta say. Canelo's on the mountains or something equivalent to that. Is he in Big Bear right now? Or something like that? No, he's not. He's on his yacht, he's playing golf, and he's having a good time. He think Crawford's easy money. He fell into the trap. He fell into the illusion that boxing fans falls into every time with Terence Bud Crawford. That shit ain't they just can't believe he's doing what he's doing. It's just not real. Now he's on snack and he's a juice monster and all this other stuff now. You know what I'm saying? They just can't believe it. And now he fell for it too. See, Errol Spence fell for the okie doke, but the 11th hour, Errol Spence felt that. During fight week, he felt that. Then the energy changed because he felt it. He knew it was real for real. And Canelo's gonna feel the same thing fight week when it comes to Terence Bud Crawford, because this is the big one for him. Canelo's not taking it as serious. He's not. He's not. He's the only reason why he's in shape is because he just had a fight a few months ago. So he kind of kept his shit down and shit like that. But he ain't been training hard, bro. Where's the work, dog? Show me the work. I've been seeing old clips of Canelo putting in that work. Canelo don't want to show us how he's looking because he ain't looking good. We saw his last fight, bro. We saw his last fight. That's why he shouldn't even fought that dude for real, but he had to get that belt to make this one look nice. So salute to Canelo, man. But we seen your last fight, dog. You looked lethargic, you looked tired, you looked lazy, and you had no wheels. Like I told you, he had to do the tiptoe thing to try to keep up with it. When they do that, that means they got no legs, bro. Smash the like button, man. These dudes lying to y'all on the internet, dog. They lying to y'all on the internet, dog. They lying to y'all on the internet, man. Look at these stoppages this little dude got. This little dude Bud Crawford got. Just stopping everything. You know what I'm saying? Just stopping everything. We gave Floyd Mayweather, not even we, y'all gave Floyd Mayweather shit for years for not getting the stoppages. We got Crawford that's been getting stoppages. Y'all want to find ways to discredit the guy. You know what I'm saying? But Canelo Alvarez is pretty much the Mexican Mayweather. He ain't getting no stoppages, but he also ain't giving us no beautiful boxing lessons at the very least. He giving us these little slugfish brawls with these guys that he can lull into those type of fights. But as you can see, he get up in there with a guy like William Skull, he'll arguably lose the damn fight. He arguably lost against William Skull, bro. You know what I'm saying? You said Bud got hit 1,000 times in his career, and people only mention 2 punches from Gamboa and from me. Bro, 2 punches. They say Bud get hit so much, but they can only mention 2 punches. And that was from me, me Machine and Gamboa, bro. Me Machine and Gamboa, bro. You said Khan hurt Canelo? I don't remember that, bro. I don't remember that. I don't know if you capping or not. I don't remember Khan actually hurting Canelo. I don't remember nobody necessarily really hurting Canelo like that. He's really, really good at taking a shot, rolling with a shot, having a good poker face. Canelo's really, really good at that style of fighting. We gonna see if it works on Bud though. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see how that plays out. Because Crawford is a really, really, really good finisher. And Canelo's just, I don't know, man. You said y'all saying Khan hurt Canelo. I don't know, man. I don't remember that. I do know Khan's opinion on the fight. Khan definitely got Bud winning the fight. Which is probably crazy to a lot of people picking Crawford to win, man. They just picking Bud, dog. They just picking Bud, dog. Hold on, y'all. Smash that like button. Where is it at? You said, can Bud take a punch? He said, we go find out. That's the big question. We go find out if he could take a punch at 68. You know what I'm saying? But will Canelo be able to land a good punch? You have to damn near be standing still for Canelo to land that shot, bro. Canelo really needs you to stand still. People say Crawford's not a mover. He's not necessarily a mover, but he really cuts the angles really good. But he can be a mover if he needs to be. I still think he could be a mover if he needs to be. He hasn't really needed to be a mover. We haven't seen him even move like that since that postal fight. So we know he can move, but he hasn't really did it since then. He's been just going at guys. So I don't know what he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? He could give Canelo a little bit of both. Not to mention he gonna be southpaw stance probably majority of the fight. That's something else Canelo got to deal with. You said Bud should go forehead for forehead. Yeah, of course you would want that, El Chico. Of course, man. Of course that's what you want, because that's what Canelo, that's his best shot. That's his best and only shot, man. If Crawford gets forehead to forehead and slug it out with him, bro, that's his best chance to win the fight. And I seen your tone change over the weeks, man, because you know deep down I'm right. Your tone changed, Chico. You can only hope now that I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong, bro. I don't think I'm wrong, Chico. Canelo don't want to get hit with that, man. Do you want to get hit with that? What is that, man? That can't be real, y'all. Hold up. Where's the actual video? Let me play the video again. There's no way that's real, bro. Look at his hand.
Let's go. 1, 2. Damn, bud.
I mean, his hand actually looked big in the video. So, I mean, Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Canelo got a big head, so it might balance itself out. It might balance out because Canelo got a big skull. So Bud will be it'll be like some big mallets hitting on him, banging on some cylinder block. You say could Bud take those Mexican body shots? Canelo don't be landing body shots like that on dudes that's moving around, bro. Canelo's, I mean, his body. I think Crawford's a more active, better body puncher than Canelo, bro. People Crawford don't get credit for his body work at all. He's a very consistent, active body puncher. You want to see some body work? Watch Bud. Bud throwing some body punches. You know what I'm saying? But Canelo, he throws his body shots, but they the same wide, explosive body shots, bro. And he has to, you have to be standing still for him to really land that shit. And he telegraphs it, and these guys see it coming, bro. These high IQ fighters, these fighters that's quick, that's look more twitchy, they gonna be moving out the way, bro. He don't like dealing with them. And if Crawford's on that type of game with him, because we don't know what type of fight Crawford's gonna bring, because Crawford kind of goes with the flow with the fight. Um, Canelo got to be prepared for that shit. Yeah, Canelo's only punch to the body is a left hook. That's the only punch I've seen. I don't see him stabbing to the body, straight rights to the body. I don't see him like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really see Canelo that left hook to the body is his best left hook, best body shot. And he was missing that shit quite a bit. Um, Even though that was like the only punch he landed against Skull. You said Canelo's high guard? Crawford might stop work Canelo out and wear Canelo out with some body work. Good body work. Stabs to the body. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different things Bud Crawford could do for Canelo Alvarez, bro. You said the body's Canelo's weakness. It probably is, man. Guys never really go for Canelo's body, bro. Yeah, guys never really they never really go for Canelo's body. You said Canelo likes to lead and lean over his front knees to substitute short uppercuts. Yeah, man. And Crawford is a high IQ fighter that he'll figure some shit like that out. He got 3 coaches that's gonna be watching every mistake Canelo's making as the fight is going. You know what I'm saying? So if Crawford himself, who's a genius in the ring, ain't figuring it out, his coaches and his team will figure something out. And it's up to Eddie Reynoso to try to outcoach them against a tired, fading, lazy Canelo Alvarez. Come on, bro. This is what's gonna happen, y'all. Watch. I'm more confident in this fight than I was in Spence. To be honest. Because this dude is in the mountains, bro. He said, I'm going to go Super Saiyan, all that, bro. He ain't playing no games. Where is Canelo on the mountains? Until I see Canelo on the mountain, I don't think he's taking it this serious, bro. That's all I got to say. That's it. You said, oh, you talking about the Tank situation? Yeah, Tank Davis, yeah, apparently the fight with Tank Davis is off, man. And the charges got dropped, which is extremely rare, in my opinion, for a domestic DV case. From what I'm hearing, I heard the prosecutors they be picking those up like crazy, and they dropped this one, and it's like almost like convenient. It's almost like some little clever shit, you know, for him to get out of the fight with Lamont. Honestly. So now what? You know what I'm saying? You kind of got out of. Are you gonna double back on Lamont, or what you gonna do? Because we still want to see you fight Lamont now. Because now you got to beat him, bro, before you do anything else. Because you can't be talking about no Jake Paul. I know we hearing rumors about a Jake Paul and Tank, Jake Paul and AJ. That shit sounds like a freak show. But this is what we're hearing. You know what I'm saying? If you pull out a fight with Lamont, a real fight, to go fight Jake Paul, a freak show fight, then we already know what type of time you on, dog. And you will be a forgotten fighter for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna be a forgotten one of those dudes. Okay, he was cool, but nah, there was guys like Shakur, Devin Haney, Terence Crawford. Those guys, they went and fought all the best fighters. They did this and that. Boom, they was nah. Nah. He getting out of fights and these little staged, like, man, get out of here with this guy, bro. Don't even get me started, man. Don't even get me started, man. We go talk about Bud Canelo. We'll go back to Bud Canelo. Crawford's gonna close the show. He's gonna close the show, y'all. He sent the kids home, y'all said, right? The dojo members. The chat said that they said he sent the kids home. So it's really go time now. You know what I'm saying? It's really go time now. Hey, hold up. You said them charges lasted long enough just, bro, for the bro. Come on, bro. Long enough just for the rematch to fall through, dog. Those charges lasted long enough just for the rematch to fall through, bro. Tank Davis, man, I don't, man, whatever, dog. Whatever. He is not the best fighter or none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? He cool. You know what I'm saying? That's it, dog. He cool watch and shit. That's it, dog. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is some funny shit right here, bro. This dude literally found a way to come on, dog. I don't care if it looks like a conspiracy theory. This can't be a coincidence. Why did this happen with you? This is always some weird, funny shit always going. I'm telling y'all, bro. Everything's his fights, even his fights, everything is just funny, dog. The random fight breaking out in the crowd and like just random stupid shit. Him taking a knee and getting like all types of shit, dog. Like, nah, dude. The show is over for him, and the jig is up. That's what's really happening. He's starting to get exposed out here, bro. Lamont Rose pretty much exposed him. It was a cherry pick situation going wrong, and he damn near got exposed. Not to take credit from Lamont, because I think Lamont is a good fighter and a lot better than people expect and think. But Tank Davis got exposed. And now he's scared of Lamont. He shouldn't be able to do nothing. He ain't gonna get no more credit, no more clout, no more none of that. Unless he fight with Lamont Roach first, bro. I don't want to see nothing from dude. I don't want to hear nothing about nothing he's saying or down talking fans on Twitter or other fighters. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see none of that until you see Lamont Roach, dude. Point blank period. If you ain't seen Lamont Roach, I ain't trying to see nothing from you, dog. Because you faked the DV case and all that, or whatever that happened with that. Conveniently, just enough for the rematch to fall through. To throw team Roach's momentum off and everything. Just some foolishness and some fuckery. He ain't getting no credit in the boxing community until he sees Lamont Roach Jr. That's the new fucking rule. That's the law. Now back to some real fucking fighters. Jesus fuck, man. Tank Davis be pissing me the hell off. He should be one of the best fighters in boxing right now, pound for pound, top two, top three. It should have been that way for about 3 years now. Man, get out of here with him, bro. He just a crash out. Roach should have some options now. You said Tank's been going downhill since the Pedraza fight. That was a long time ago. Man, I don't know, man. He said the Brothers Hate channel. No, absolutely not. I'm not condoning no fuckery though, especially from the brothers. We can't condone it, bro. It's the stereotypes and shit. Like, I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to go there. We have to check the fuckery, bro. That shouldn't be looked at as hate or no, we gotta check that shit, bro. We gotta check the bullshit, dog. We gotta let them know that shit ain't right. That shit was stupid. Don't do that dumbass shit again. Just like with Keyshawn. Don't do that stupid ass shit again. Don't do that dumbass shit again. And now he learned his lesson. He got to sit back and humble himself for a little minute and get it together. He said he gonna take a break from boxing. So we go let Keyshawn take his break and get his shit together. He gonna come back a better man. So nah, bro. This ain't no hate channel, dog. You said that narrative is deflection. Yeah, you said Bud been eating, sleeping, training at that weight for a year. You said Boots and Tank on bullshit. What? Boots, man. Let's talk about Boots because I get ready. I gotta get ready to get the day going and shit. But Boots, man, I don't know, man. What 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 we got going on with Boots, man? He's fighting Lima, bro. I don't know why he's fighting a Lima. Maybe he wants the IBO belt. He said he wants all the belts. Maybe IBO was part of that belt deal he was talking about, right? But he's fighting a Lima, bro. I mean, I don't know, dog. I don't know if I even like that fight. Hold up. Let me put Lima on the screen. He's fighting Lima, bro. He's 32 years old, Angolan fighter. He's a Portuguese guy, I guess, right? We don't. Come on, man. I'm not saying he's a for a Portugal Angolian state, he's probably a great fighter, but world stage, come on, man. Those guys probably don't even box over there for real, for real. Like, so it's like you could have gave us the Rashidi fight. That fight had a little, they finally meeting at 54. They were supposed to meet at 47. Things didn't happen in favor of Rashidi Ellis. He had a little sidetracked a little bit. Jaron Boots Ennis kept moving forward. But they meeting again at 54. Nah, I guess one would say they tried to lowball Rashidi. Rashidi said, nah, man. Then they went to old boy. They knew old boy was gonna take the 500,000. But Rashidi was like, nah, man, I'll take the 502 then, whatever. What's up? Nah, we gonna give it to this guy instead. So they kind of gave us this fight with this guy. Now I know this guy's gonna come out and give it his all. You know what I'm saying? Because he got no choice. But come on, man. In the light of a better fight, this is what we got from Jaron Boots Ennis. And y'all know I'm not a heavy critic of Boots. I be on here trying to defend Boots, and he make it really hard for your boy to be out here defending him. He really do. He make it hard. He don't make it easy. You know what I'm saying? He don't make it easy as a fan of, like, he don't make it easy. Some fighters make it really easy. You know what I'm saying? Because they just are all about the shits. And they stand on what the shit they be saying. But for Boots, it's like, come on, man. What's going on? Like, who is this guy? Who is this guy? In my Brazilian accent, bro. You know what I'm saying? So people mad at Boots. I see a lot of Boots. I don't see nobody praising Boots like they was prior. After the Crawford Spence fight, people hopped on Boots wagon, Boots. But now, where all those people at? That was defending Boots. That was on that bandwagon with Boots. Where they go? He didn't lose no fights and none of that. It was how he was moving. Dudes hopped off quick. He didn't look like he was even moving like an Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was hopping off the Spence bandwagon. No matter what, they wasn't hopping off that wagon. They loved Errol Spence. No matter what he said, no matter what he did. Errol Spence was the Pootie Tang of boxing. Jaron Boots Ennis didn't have that kind of clout. So he can't just go fight a dude like Lima and get the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on with Boots? Maybe this is just a little tester warm up fight to go into the bigger fight against Virgil. But if we look at Virgil's side of things, who by the way still hasn't fought for a world title, strange enough, he's gonna be potentially fighting a Keith Thurman and then going into a Boots fight. So that's like, come on, man. Like that's kind of, even though they kind of, ducking old boy or whatever, they fighting Keith Thurman. If they do make that fight happen, you know. So I don't know, man. Boots Ennis, they say Boots Ennis ain't fought nobody. He ain't got no names and all that. I mean, he's adding fuel to that fire. He's literally adding fuel to the fire, bro. You said he's the top 10? I mean, he probably is, bro, but I ain't never seen him, dog. I mean, I got the clips of him, bro. He ain't, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't too impressed, bro. I just wasn't. He's gonna look sloppy in there. And Boots Ennis eventually is gonna have his way with the dude. Pause, right? Dude's gonna look clumsy in there. Jaron Boots Ennis is gonna show his Jaron Boots Ennis is gonna show his the the skill gap. There's gonna be a huge skill gap apparent early in the fight. Huge skill gap apparent early. So I don't know what's going on with Boots, y'all. Keith is definitely better work. Even even a smaller Keith Thurman right now is better work than Lima, bro. I don't care. Boots could have fought like Rashidi or Conway. What happened to Conway? You know what I'm saying? Conway was the guy that lost against Jorge Garcia, who just fought Jorge Garcia, by the way, who just fought Xander Zayas. You know what I'm saying? These dudes like right in line. Like, you could have fought him. A lot of people said Conway could have won that fight. So this is what boxing fans criticism on Jaron Ennis right now. Is it warranted? I don't know, man. But a lot of fans is on Jaron Boots Ennis bumper for him just kind of like acting like he was this big bad wolf early on, and then now it's looking like, when the other wolves start, barking back and growling back and snarling back, then he tries to retreat on the attack. So I mean, come on, man. You said confidence builder. He's not like Crawford. No one like Devin Haney didn't get no build up fight, man. He hopping right in there with Brian. That's pretty. Cause shit, Boots act like he was playing around with Brian like that fight. I don't know what was going on. They both was playing around, but Devin hopping right into it with Brian, bro. So it's like, guys like that is hopping right into pretty dangerous, significant fights, and you're fighting a Lima, dog. Your first fight up. But Crawford, when he first moved up to fight Horn, that was the champion who beat Manny. You know what I'm saying? He went up to fight the bigger champion. Jeff Horn was actually a middleweight at that time. He was pretty much a middleweight squeezing down a welterweight. But bullied and beat the shit out of that guy. You know what I'm saying? A champion. I don't know, man. I don't know. Dudes move different, I guess. You said Keith turned down the Ortiz fight. Stop it. No way. If Keith turned that shit down, man, I don't want to hear nothing else from him. Because he ain't got no other options. What happened to the Jamel Charlo fight? What happened? That's the rumor. Oh shit, bro. Keith turned it down. Ah, I don't want to hear nothing else from Keith Thurman, bro. Hey, you said Boots got booed out of Philly after the Karen fight. Man, I'm telling you, man, it ain't looking good for Boots, dog. It is not looking good for Boots, dude. And Boots was on his way too, remember? They was like, yeah, man, he could beat Crawford and all this stuff. That shit changed real quick. That shit aged fast, bro. That shit aged real fast. Y'all smash that like button. That aged really, really fast. Turkey said you gotta have balls to fight for him. Yeah, Turkey ain't broadcasting these type of fights, bro. Turkey need real fights. That's what Turkey say. I need real fight. You put on one of Eddie's cards. Call me when you ready for real fight. You said Phenomenal saying Bud was ducking boots. A lot of those former Spence guys was saying that Bud was ducking boots, but man, they're in the frenzy, bro. They didn't leave Bud alone, bro. And just let things play out. Just stop hating and just let things play out, bro. And then at the end, if Crawford don't succeed at the top, then you can just sit back and smile. You know what I'm saying? But y'all just out here hating and acting crazy. And this dude keep hopping every obstacle and just beating everybody that you say he can't beat. And then eventually that somebody turns into a nobody magically. And Canelo's gonna turn into a nobody too. Canelo's gonna turn into a nobody. Or he's gonna be washed up and hence a nobody. Watch. But like I said, what's gonna happen? Canelo's gonna go in this fight. He's probably not taking Crawford as serious as he should, to be honest. He's probably not. He's gonna go into this fight and get beat up. Might get stopped. If he does get stopped, it's gonna be somewhere around the ninth round. He's gonna get beat up, and if it goes to decision, blah blah blah. It's gonna be a rematch either way. The rematch is gonna be even bigger because Canelo's gonna take it a little bit more serious now. I just had a baby, blah blah blah, the first time, blah blah blah. He gonna get beat up in the rematch too. You know what I'm saying? And Crawford's going to go off and likely retire unless he goes back to 54 and wants to clean up that division real quick. I highly doubt it. I don't think he should. But if he does, that's probably what he's going to do. Canelo Alvarez is probably going to fight Shajim to finish off the rest of his contract. Fight Shajim. And he's probably going to fight Chris Eubank Jr. and to close out his career. That's what's about to happen. Then that's if Chris Eubank Jr. gets past counterban and all that stuff, right? So that's probably what's going to happen. The first part definitely is going to happen. Crawford's going to definitely beat Canelo, and it's probably going to be a rematch. But all that other stuff, we'll see. Y'all smash the like button, man. Nah, Canelo's not taking this fight seriously, dog. Where's the work? Show me the work. Just show me the work. Show me the work, bro. You know we look for the work during these fights. Dudes training, putting in the work in the camps. We look for the work, dog. I ain't seen it. Where is it? They posting old clips. Why? We don't need to see no old clips. We need to see new clips. We need to see Canelo put in this work for this fight, bro. Team Crawford ain't playing no games, bro. Canelo is not putting in that work like he used to, bro. He's flexing really, really hard in this photo. You know what I'm saying? He's flexing really, really hard. You know what I'm saying? He's flexing really hard to get those abs to pop out that he had from his last fight. He's flexing really hard. I'm trying to find something real quick. Man, where is it at, bro? Here you go. Yeah, he flexing really hard, bro. Let me see. Hopefully the sound isn't yeah. Yeah, Canelo, he ain't I don't know, man. We don't know what he doing. I don't think he taking it that serious though. Hold up, where is it at? Canelo ain't putting in that kind of work like that no more, bro. He ain't putting in no work like that no more, bro. He ain't. So show me the new clips, and y'all know if I see it, I will post it, and we will talk about it because I need to see some work. You know what I'm saying? We got 30 days out to this big fight. I don't want to hear no excuses, bro, that you didn't take it seriously. You thought it was gonna be easy money. I don't want to hear none of that. Now Canelo don't punch like that no more, bro. You said that's 54 Canelo? That's hungry Canelo, man. He was a little bit more hungry back then. You said that's computer cut the training time in. Oh man. You said just like the old arrow clips. You said Bud about to beat the brakes off him? I think Bud go get him, dog. I'm leaning towards a stoppage now. I'm kind of leaning towards a stoppage, bro. I'm just leaning towards a stoppage. I don't know. Yeah, that was younger Canelo, bro. Canelo ain't been putting out like that in a long time, dog. Where those combinations just firing off like that. You know what I'm saying? For both hands. Just lately, when you do see him or when you have seen him, it's always like it's just not the same, bro. He ain't been. We go see. We go see. He ain't on no mountains. I know that. He just ain't on no mountains, dog. 2,789 steps, I think it was, to get to the top. So something like that. Canelo's not doing any of that in preparation to this fight, and we got 30 days out. This is his 32-day reveal. I don't know. He looked like he's in decent shape, but is he in like fighting shape? Is he kind of like ready, like for a fight like this? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see how he looks fight week, but I don't think Canelo's. Um, I don't. I just don't think he's taking it as serious, and it's gonna be another excuse, September 13th. But yeah, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button if you're catching the replay. And we gonna see what happens, man. Javante Tank Davis found a clever way. Apparently, this is just as of right now. Lamont Roach fight likely is not gonna happen. Tank Davis, the DV case has gotten magically dropped, and it seemed like it's convenient enough timing to where he can get out of the fight with Lamont Roach Jr. But yeah, man, salute to everybody in the building, man. Hope everybody have a good day. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.